This is just a quick update on the video I did last week regarding 4-axis simultaneous milling, in which I failed to use the wall cleanup in volume mill to reduce the cycle time, as well as being more efficient using volume mill. The concept behind volume mill is of course to use as much flute length as possible, but on this particular part to leave steps so I don't have a giant step when I turn over to the ball end mill. So on this one here, of course, I went down about about 928 thousandths on the depth, but we can change this. We can actually eliminate this one here, and let's bring up this third and fourth one. Now the third one I want to go 1/8 inch steps so I don't have huge steps here, but the problem is cutting clear from the stock size to the part size in 1/8 inch steps requires a lot more tool path, and of course you're just wearing out the 1/8 of an inch on the end mill. We want to use more of the end mill, so on here I'm going to change it to 3/4 of an inch. But on this solids tab up here, when it gets to the part I want to have the maximum desired step 1/8 of an inch, so it'll adjust the step when it gets to the part so I don't have such huge steps when I change over to the ball end mill. So we'll redo this. And there we have our tool path for this side, and then we're going to do the same thing to the bottom side. So let's bring this up. And again, I'm going to change that to 3/4 inch steps. Go to the solids tab, wall cleanup, 1/8 of an inch. We'll redo that. And here we have the tool path for that. So let's take a cut part render. Let's just do op sim. Now you can see it's taking 3/4 of an inch of cut till it gets to the solid, and then it'll automatically adjust for my 1/8 inch steps. Speed this up a little bit. Same thing here. And adjust the 1/8 inch steps. Again, large steps, and then we're going to, of course, do the bottom side, the same amount of steps, 3/4 inch deep. You can see it'll adjust that. And then we're, of course, on to the ball end mill, which you've seen on the previous video. So that is just an update from a viewer mentioned, which I failed to do on the first video. And so now we'll have a much more efficient tool path and less code and less time to cut the part. Thank you for watching.